So you're thinking of moving to Las Vegas, Nevada, and you want to purchase a new construction home? But you kind of want to know the good and the bad, the pros and the cons, what to look for, maybe what you should avoid whenever you're purchasing a new construction home in Las Vegas. Well, that's exactly what we're going to cover in this video, and we're going to get after it right now. If you are new to this channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, working, playing, the good and the bad about living in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the very first to know about the current market here in Las Vegas. Hi, my name is Mark Pepe, and the team and I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking for help on making their move to Las Vegas. As a real estate professional here, it doesn't matter whether you are moving in 9 days or 90 days. Give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to help you make a smooth move to Las Vegas. So here we are talking about the pros and the cons, the good and the bad about purchasing a new construction home in Las Vegas. Just like buying a new car, purchasing a newly built home comes with the benefit of owning property in pristine condition. But there's also drawbacks to new construction too, and it's important to consider them as well. So let's jump into our first pro, which is stating the obvious. Everything is new. One of the biggest benefits of freshly built homes is that everything is brand spanking new. You'll be the first person to live there, the first person to use the appliances, flip the light switches on, all of it. Everything in the home will be perfectly pristine condition, or at least it should be. As a result, you won't need to deal with finding surprises from previous maintenance issues. There won't be any damage to the walls from wear and tear, and you know that you'll be making the first memories in the home. It may not be something that initially comes to your mind, but there's a sense of real ownership of a home that only you have lived in and know exactly what has been done, when, and you'll have full and total control of it. Pro number 2 is customizable. One of the exciting benefits about a new construction home versus a pre-existing home is that there's the possibility that you'll get to make some design decisions to suit your personal tastes. Depending on how early you go into contract on the home, you may have the opportunity to make some of the selections for colors, finishes, and fixtures in the new home, like paint colors, flooring, trim, cabinets, countertops, appliances, and more. You may also have to be able to choose certain options such as adding an additional bedroom and bathroom, office, or an extended patio, along with the exterior elevation features. When you buy a resale home, everything has already been done, and if you want to make changes, it will be much more costly, and you may never have the opportunity to do it. So while the initial cost may be more, your happiness in a design and layout that you want can outweigh the costs required down the line to modify the home or property. Pro number 3 is energy efficient. Most or many new construction homes use the latest energy efficient building materials, which may not have been options when the older resale homes were built or may have been too costly at the time. Energy efficient options are important because they will save you on ongoing costs, including new HVAC systems, new electrical, and new plumbing, which allows you to get far more for less out of your new home. You're also going to have better performance in your home in most cases. Hot water is going to start quickly, light bulbs will likely be LED, so they don't need to be replaced as often, and your home will likely stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the hot Las Vegas summers due to newer technologies available. Most of the options are not noticeable by the naked eye in the finishes, but do provide a number of outstanding benefits as we have discussed. Pro number 4 is low maintenance. Because you're moving into a space where everything is brand new, maintenance costs should remain at a minimum for at least the first handful of years before you need to replace or repair anything that isn't caused by direct damage. Your roof is new, pipes won't be bursting due to age, and there will be no damage or sinkage of the home due to the age as well. You also will find that none of the internal parts of the house will need replacing anytime soon, like the water heater, HVAC system, insulation, or even appliances in the house, as they're brand new as well. Every item of the home is essentially a different asset with a different life expectancy, maintenance instructions, and replacement costs. When you're the first person taking over the home, you're controlling that asset management, and you can choose to keep everything in perfect working order. Even when things are new, they still may break down. Fortunately, a new construction home should have a warranty that will take care of it. If there are any issues with the home during the warranty period, such as a leak in the roof or a crack in the foundation, the builder will cover the cost. The warranty is your protection from defects in workmanship. Our next pro is newer community. Buying a resale home will likely mean that you're moving into an existing or older community that may have older infrastructure and may even have existing HOAs that can have rules and regulations that you disagree with, but have no choice over them. Newer infrastructure in new communities typically means schools are new and better with newer amenities and equipment for your kids. Also, the roads are going to be newer with no potholes and pavements to make walking safer. Overall, a newer community can be a way for you to have a choice in the direction of that specific neighborhood to provide a wonderful sense of community. Our next pro is potential buyer incentive for financing. Financing options for new construction homes are the same as for pre-owned homes, i.e. conventional loans, jumbo loans, and government insured loans. And while buyers can certainly shop around for the best interest rates and terms, many builders prefer you work with their affiliated in-house lender, since that way they know the loan will close on time and may offer buyer money-saving incentives to entice them in this direction. This is especially the case when the real estate market favors a buyer. Many home builders will buy down the mortgage rate and offer extended rate locks, especially when the mortgage rates are on the rise. Even with this being the case, I highly recommend you still shop around outside of the builder's lender to ensure you're receiving the optimal rate and terms. The lending industry is very competitive. Let's pivot now and talk about a few cons of new construction homes. The first one is high initial cost. All of the above advantages of new construction usually comes with a heftier price tag to the tune of 15 to 20% more. Newly constructed homes tend to be more expensive, not just in the list price, but in the price per square foot as well. Plus, if you want any special upgrades, such as Italian marble countertops or custom wood flooring, the builder's markup on these materials is really significant. Staying within a specific budget can be extremely challenging when you visit the design center to choose your upgrades. It can be hard to draw the line on where to stop. Trust me, I've been there. The next con is longer build-out time. If you have a short window to move into a new home, building or buying new construction might not be for you. One of the biggest disadvantages of new construction is a timeline of completion. Due to supply chain issues, delivery delays, and higher manufacturing costs have all resulted in longer construction times in many cases. Here in Las Vegas, the average build-out time is anywhere from 8 to 16 months. On a positive note, some builders do have quick move-in homes or spec homes that are already complete or nearly so. This could be a good alternative if you need something to move into ASAP. But again, you may not be able to choose out all your options because those homes will already likely have all those options picked out for you. But again, it's still new home, new construction. There's also times when a buyer falls out of escrow for one reason or another, which may open up an opportunity for a home to be available sooner than starting from scratch. The next con is decision fatigue. And what I mean by that is unless you're an experienced interior designer, it's easy to get overwhelmed with all the choices available to you by the builder, especially if you have not purchased a new home before. From tile and flooring to paint colors and light fixtures. Allowing yourself to get paralyzed by all the options can slow down the process. In addition, while you may get to make selections on finishes, colors, appliances, and designs, the included options are typically very limited. There are limitations to the customizations that can be done without increasing the price. The key word is increasing the price. Don't fall into the trap of thinking your home comes equipped with everything you see in the model. They are a model for a reason. The next con is higher property taxes. New construction communities will often have higher taxes to pay for the new infrastructure that has or needs to be built. So, as you move into a new home, your infrastructure may be newer, but you're likely going to have to be paying for that through higher taxes. In the case of Clark County here in Las Vegas, they issue a Special Improvement District, which is short for SID, or a Local Improvement District, which is short for LID. These are fees to fund the new infrastructure and maintain them. These fees are placed on the property and therefore stay with the property, transferring from one homeowner to the next when a house is sold. The total cost of a SID or LID can range anywhere from $6,000 to $7,000 all the way up to $20,000, depending on the home and the community, and is typically paid biannually. A side note here, I would not recommend you paying it off. Pay it every twice a year, but don't pay it off, because if you decide to sell the home down the road, you won't be responsible for all of it. Just your normal payments throughout the years. Our next con is sparse landscaping, at least early on. Landscaping is typically done last in the construction of a new home. If landscaping, privacy, and beautiful exterior of your home are important, then a significant drawback to a new construction home can often be the lack of mature trees, shrubbery, and other options around your home. If you're looking to upgrade your landscaping after closing, it would be an addition to have somebody buy and lay out the landscape around your home, unless you have an eye to pick out and plant everything yourself. Trees can take many years to grow big enough to provide privacy and the beauty they're known for. So new construction home landscaping can appear barren for at least the first few years. It could take much longer for your trees and hedges to grow big enough to provide the privacy from your neighbors or noise protection from the roads and other local noise. Well, I think this gives you a good overview of the pros and the cons of buying a new construction home here in Las Vegas. When it comes to buying a new home, it is imperative that you work with a trusted real estate professional who has your best interest in mind. The builder sales representative is not that person. They have a fiduciary responsibility to their company. If you're interested in new construction, I am confident we will be able to find you the perfect home in the right neighborhood as you relocate to Las Vegas. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. So please like and share this video. Please subscribe below and comment if you have any questions or found this video helpful. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom appointment here in the description below. We are passionate about helping people just like you make a smooth and stress-free move to Las Vegas. So until next time, we hope to show you around new construction communities very, very soon.